Hey guys, Tropical Storm Edward is, can you guys see the rain? Yeah, you can see the rain. So I think it's really ironic that Tropical Storm Edward right after Breaking Dawn hit. So I'm thinking that, the Weather Association must have really hated Breaking Dawn. I laugh at my own jokes. See the rain?
Hey guys, today's Wednesday and Breaking Dawn has been out for a couple days. I'm definitely going to talk about my reaction to the book and what I thought about the book, but before I get into that, I want to just talk a little bit about the release party and how much fun it was. I actually met Jessica, who is Monday of Fantastic Twilight so that was really fun. I'm so excited that I got to meet her, and me and my friends all wore matching t-shirts and we had glitter everywhere. At the end of the video, I'm going to put in clips from the release party. Me and my friends won the costume contest for best fangirl, and we won the chocolate bar with Twilight on the front. I still have it. I haven't eaten it yet. At our Barnes & Noble, you had to get wristbands before you could get the book, and you had to pre-order the book to get the wristbands. So me and my friends showed up at Barnes & Noble at 5, I think it was 4:45, 5 a.m. to get the wristbands. We were the first in line. So right at midnight, we were right up there at the cash register, first in line, ready to get our books. So that was so exciting because we got to experience the countdown and watch them unveil the books and stuff, and that was so much fun. So I got home at 12:30 and then all my friends left. I actually started reading the book at 12:37. So 12:37, and I didn't stop to sleep until 6:30, and then I slept for 4 hours, and then I woke up and kept reading until the afternoon.
Don't let the sun go down on me.
I did not like Breaking Dawn. Here are my basic thoughts on the book. It had an amazing beginning with the wedding, which was beautiful. The wedding was just so lovely, and then the honeymoon was hilarious. The end was great. The last chapter of the book was great. But everything in between the honeymoon and the last chapter was just awful, for lack of a better word. After the honeymoon, you get to the terrible page 124 where you find out Bella's pregnant, and my first thought was, you're got to be kidding. If there's one thing that Stephenie Meyer has always been telling us, is that vampires cannot get pregnant. It felt like some sick joke that she was playing on us, that Bella was pregnant. And I really think that's the main thing that ruined the book for me, was that Bella got pregnant. Jacob's point of view, which was really nice, because I really started to respect Jacob, but I totally thought that Jacob and Leah were going to get together. I hurt watching Edward hurt watching Bella hurt, if that makes sense. I mean, I hurt for Edward watching Bella. I hurt for Bella because she was hurting with Edward and Bella, the demon spawn growing inside of her. It just hurt. I mean, I cried, not because it was sad, it's because it was just a miserable reading experience. I was with Edward right off the bat. I wanted him to get rid of the baby. I can't bring myself to love a character who hurt Bella. I just can't. All the respect that I had gained for Jake in the beginning of the book totally plummeted when he imprinted on the baby. Way to be a pedophile, Jake. That was just gross. I mean, or if he had imprinted on a human girl or Leah or someone else, but why does it be Bella's baby? I mean, Jake. Oh, I felt like I paid $19 for a really good fanfic. I just gave up on the book getting any better. At first, when I finished the book, I was just really bitter and really mad and angry at Stephenie Meyer and at the book for not being the great book that I expected it to be. And then I just got sad and upset. I was just dumbfounded that such an amazing series with the 3 amazing books could have such a terrible ending. I wanted a book about Edward and Bella and about Edward and Bella's relationship. I didn't want a book about the demon spawn child and how it basically ruined the Bella and Edward ending that we all wanted. It disappointed me, and it wasn't everything that I thought it should be, but that doesn't mean that I hate Stephenie Meyer or hate the Twilight Saga or even hate Breaking Dawn. I dislike Breaking Dawn, but I don't hate it. I could never hate Stephenie Meyer. She's still an amazing writer, and she still wrote 3 beautiful books, and I still love the Twilight Saga and the characters. I just can't bring myself to love Breaking Dawn with as much passion as I love the other books. But I will say that my heart did melt just a little bit every time the demon spawn child called Edward daddy. The book was character assassination. I mean, Bella didn't act like herself at all. She doesn't even want to get married. She doesn't even want kids. And then all of a sudden she gets pregnant. Stephenie Meyer always said that she wrote the book for herself, that she always writes the books for herself and herself alone. And like, that's great, Stephenie, you know, go ahead and write the book that you want to write. But I think at some point she really should have taken into account what her loyal fans of this series, who got her where she is today, what we wanted, what we expected for this book. I really think if she sat down and thought what her fans wanted for this book, that she wouldn't have written it like that. And I really think I think that we as fans deserved a better book than that. I think she should have been able to balance more what she wanted and what we wanted. I think that's why the people who don't like the book don't like it, because it was so different. It wasn't all centered around Edward and Bella. The sad thing is people are turning away from the whole series because of this one book. People go on Amazon or like all it is bashing Stephenie Meyer out there, and she's amazing, and she just maybe this is what in her heart she wanted to end the series with. And I read a live journal comment that had a very good point. It pretty much sums up like exactly how I feel about Breaking Dawn. Bella's choice at the end of Eclipse was depicted as a very, very difficult one, and proved just how much she loved Edward and wanted to be with him, enough to sacrifice her humanity, her best friend, temporarily while a newborn, her sanity, and the children she might one day have. By getting everything in Breaking Dawn handed to her on a silver platter, it takes away from the validity from that choice, and thus the strength of the Edward and Bella bond. No newborn bloodlust, no having to separate from anyone, and she gets a demon-spawned child despite all canon logic. Way to cheapen the romance story, Meyer. Yeah, that just pretty much summed up my thoughts and feelings on Breaking Dawn. I did write my fanfic challenge. It was such a great challenge. I was so excited when I found out about it. So I'll put the link in the sidebar to the fanfic. My question is, if you could change anything about Breaking Dawn, would you, and how would you rewrite it? I cheated this week. I actually didn't pull a name out of the hat. I just chose Sarah because I really want to know what Sarah would change about it. All members of Team Twilighter are welcome to answer, and the viewers too are welcome to either comment or email me. I'll put my email in the sidebar again and tell me what you would change about Breaking Dawn. I also want viewers to either put in the comments or email me your opinion of Breaking Dawn. There are people that I have to mention, and Jessica, she emailed me and told me like her whole Breaking Dawn plan to show me her t-shirt that she was wearing and stuff, and she's a really sweet girl, and she's so devoted to Team Twilighter and to the Twilight series, so I just had to mention her. And she has created a brand new Twilight fan site, so I'll put the link in the sidebar. Now I am going to show y'all some clips from the Breaking Dawn release party, so I will see everyone next week.
Close the door.
Hey! We're about to go to the Breaking Dawn release.
This is like the highlight of life here.
We're walking into the Breaking Dawn release party, and we're so excited because we only have like 2 hours left, so let's go check it out inside. We're in line to sign the guest book. I have been sneaking around the store all night, sticking these Team Twilighter flyers in random places like this, for example. Just putting them like right here. Oh, should I put it? Ooh, extreme close up. Team Twilighter is better than Spark Notes.
Party. This prom night party is freaking amazing. Yes, there's a lot of people walking around, so it's very busy and it's very crowded, but we found ourselves a spot.
Good evening, everyone. Here's a special announcement.
It is 11:02, so we have half an hour until we find out if we won the costume contest, and an hour until Breaking Dawn comes out. But we're the first people to get the book, so that's good. So we get like exactly 12:01. Okay, see, it says TEAMEDWARD. Team Edward. All our fingers say that. So I'm gonna cry when they hand me Breaking Dawn. I think I'm gonna cry.
We'll all be there with you to support you, honey.
Katie just texted me. Katie from Twilight just texted me. Hi, Katie from Team Twilight. You just texted me, FYI. Yeah.
No!
Dude, we totally just got called back for recognition in the costume contest. So we're like, bring it out right now. We just got called up, and you see behind us, that is them right there, behind the curtain right there. I'm looking at them, and we're like hyperventilating right now. It's 11:59. This is 11:59, and I am seeing I see the boxes. I see little brown publishing. Oh my god, read them! Open the boxes. Oh my gosh, I see them! I see them! Oh my god, I see them! Oh my god!
So wait till kingdom come, all the highs and lows have gone. A little bit longer and I'll be fine.